We hope.
That's going to be Facebook, my page, and YouTube. And that's going to be Facebook, your page, I believe. So.
And what about this?
This is just, everything is coming off the camera.
Ah, all right.
So this is just like a monitor. That's all it is.
All right.
I don't even see, I've got even this right here, which is blocking the camera of the computer.
Well, there you go.
Which I do because someone is a conspiracy theorist and they don't like their computers and everything having the cameras that are nonstop able to look at what you're doing.
Well, especially, I can see why that would be important to you. And I'm just saying.
I like my private time.
Let's just say Roman Empire. That's all I'm saying. Welcome to Road Comics Adventures Live.
A special edition.
Well, everybody thinks anything we do has special kind of at the end of it. But we wanted to experiment. We're trying out another new software, and we don't need to go into all of it.
Oh, we don't need to.
Because most people don't care.
Is that true? Do you not care? The trials and tribulations that we've been through in an attempt to bring you the finest quality content, both in terms of what we talk about, as well as the ability to see it.
Have you seen any of the summaries of these? Do you really think high quality is at the top of our list? We like to have fun. And by the way, this isn't going to be a long podcast tonight because we know because I have plans for after the podcast.
What? Do I know about their plans?
Yeah, you were the one that inspired them.
Well, I may have inspired them, but I mean, do I know what they are?
I guess we'll know when we start.
Is it a movie?
No, it's not a movie. Let's just say you've got the fire burning.
Oh, all right. I don't like where this is going at all.
You should. Where there's smoke, there's fire.
Oh.
I'm going to let that slide because you were sick. But
I've been sick.
And the look on your face is worth $1 million.
I forgot about that. I was, as it turns out, a great deal of my sense of humor.
Well, you call it sense of humor. I call it annoying.
Well, it comes from my desire for mockery. Janet Schultz is watching.
Hey, Janet. Good to see you.
And so
and get who else?
We've got the Dominatrix and we've got Becky.
We love Becky. And Becky, bless her heart, she signed up for the Entrepreneur Impact.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yes. And I actually voted for her today.
Well, that's nice as well. I would expect nothing less. By the way, she says, Becky said, glad you two seem to be doing better.
Yeah.
We are. Last couple of days were rough.
Oh, yeah. I haven't been that sick for a long time.
I don't want to speak out of school, but I was uncomfortable.
Yeah, but he doesn't complain too much. Who else we got?
Kathy Sampson.
Oh, Kathy Sampson, my buddy out of Fort Myers, Florida.
I was going to say out of Florida.
Yeah.
Your two best guesses, Florida and Ohio.
Yep.
Not the only guesses, but those are the two most likely candidates.
Yeah. I'm glad to see you, Kathy.
Any word on a Fort Myers show yet?
No, nothing. We tentatively had one that we thought was going to go, but they want it on a Friday night when we're already working some other place. And once we book a gig, we don't cancel.
No, we don't put a placeholder in and then look for something better.
No.
When we book something, our word is our bond, and we decide, if we're going to take it, we're going to do it. What? That's true. I mean, it makes it sound good, but we're good. That's what we do that. Oh my, on Tuesday when we were podcasting, we were so flat. We were like not doing well. So I feel a little bit more revived, a little bit more renewed.
Oh, you'll feel more revived after I finish with you tonight. Let me tell you. You want to go back to the mockery?
The sincerest form of humor is mockery.
Yeah, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I have a pissed off puppet, is what I'm telling you. He browbeat me all day today because
I may have done some mocking for it in the ballpark of 15 minutes. 20-ish.
Because ever since I got here, I said to him, hey, you know, I like to sage the house every once in a while, blah, blah, blah. Would you mind? And he goes, no. And as a matter of fact, I have sage out back.
We grow sage. So it was a very easy get.
Yes. But I'm also very awkward at doing some things. And lighting a can, which is where I have the sage, on fire to burn the sage makes me a little nervous because I don't think you would forgive me if we have a fire.
Well, we have oven mitts and a fire extinguisher, and I thought it was a goat because what I was told was, Flea, you know, it'd be a good time to do the sage would be New Year's because we're going to start off the new year with like a completely whatever. What?
Whatever you want to call it. You're on your own. You think I'm helping you with this?
So, by the way, Dennis.
Oh, Dennis Labrie, Jewel,
Labrie.
And Dennis.
And also Pamela Pearson.
Oh, wow. Hi,
Dennis.
Everybody.
Hello, y'all.
Hey, guys.
Oh, by the way, Kathy said as far as us keeping our day, it's good business. And I agree with you. It is a good business.
Yeah, we just,
you know,
we kind of live by the golden rule. We treat everybody the way we want to be treated until they screw that up. And
well, my belief is, you know, good ethics, good morals, good values never go out of style, even if they do for others. And I'm not saying they do, but maybe, you know, others, but not for us.
Not for us.
Nope.
We got a way of doing things and we want to do that. Dennis, I'm so glad to see you. And I talked to Jewel online earlier today, and I want to thank you guys for voting for me. I appreciate that much more than people realize. I'm thrilled with the support that's gotten behind me. I really am.
I'm impressed and happy about your people and even my people getting behind you.
Yeah, you've got a lot of great people, but I got news for you.
Your people are becoming my people.
My people are becoming your people.
That's true.
They're our people.
Yep.
So
it's like Lucille Ball and Peter Fonda. Peter Fonda?
Yeah. Henry Fonda.
Henry Fonda. You know what I'm referring to?
Yours, Mine, and Ours?
Yeah, it's in the like middle, late 60s. I think 67 or 8.
I've watched that like 100 times. The movies I have watched, I've watched them a bunch. And we watched, the other night, we watched Slevin.
We watched Lucky Number Slevin. It was a 3-part series.
Mm-hmm. I may have taken a Benadryl last night to sleep.
We watched it in roughly 30-minute increments. It was like a TV show without commercials because we stream.
Yeah. This has been a rough week. I mean, you know, Saturday will be 14 days since I got sick.
Kathy, hey, the golden rule is the one with where the money makes the rules. Oh, golden rule where the money makes the rules.
Oh.
I don't think that's true. I think, sadly, a lot of
really
people,
it can.
I think a lot of people think that's true. I don't think it's true.
I would like to see some money at the end of this little venture. I think we're going to somewhere along the line.
You know, the thing of it is, and this is what people don't like about me, is in most cases, I'd like to say all cases, but at least in most cases, I let the other party set the rules, whatever those rules happen to be.
Really? Because there's going to be some changes around here tomorrow.
And then they have to live by those rules because it's not a two-way street. It's not like the rules that I have to abide by versus the rules that they have to abide by. It's like you set the rules. Don't be mad if I go by the rules you set.
Well, it's really funny because, you know, I've been through a lot of changes the last year. I think people may be a little surprised that I have a different attitude than I used to have because I was always get along with everybody and don't make waves. I'm a lot more willing to make waves now.
Well, you know what? When people put you in a position where the only way to get a fair shake, to stand up for yourself, to be treated fairly. When you have to stand up for yourself, and then you have to stand up for yourself.
Yeah, and I'm willing to do that now. I wasn't willing before.
Right?
Because I got backup now.
Yeah, you do.
I know I do.
Yes, you do. That's how that works.
That's how it works. I'd also like to thank Christopher Jackson. I don't think he's going to be coming on tonight.
Right.
Because he is a pilot. He's with a large airline here in the United States.
There's only a handful to choose from, so pick.
From with the United States. I thought that kind of gave it away.
Well, that's what I said. There's only...
He's with American.
I know who he's with.
Oh.
I thought you were trying to be all covert.
I was, right until I said American Airlines.
Jim Leonard is watching.
Jimmy Leonard. Where's your little buddy, Chris Jackson? He gave us a great lead on a venue in Columbus, Ohio, which we'd really enjoy coming to Columbus. I have family there, and all of those people right there would come to Columbus.
Jimmy Leonard, you going to fly in to Columbus? He piles it here and there. Jackson Airlines.
He does. He has a flight school, I believe. Doesn't he, Jimmy? He's got the flight school and everything out of St. Pete. If he still has that.
I've been offered an opportunity to fly in private airplanes. Not a bunch, just a few. And I've always said no. But the reason is I have a very firm rule. Other than me, everyone aboard that private flight needs to be skilled in and educated as how to land a plane. Only one person that has to know how to take off. Everyone aboard needs to know how to land. What?
You know, I'm going to sage you hard tonight. I swear I am. You need witch. I may have to go to witchcraft.
No, I'm just saying, I mean, landing is fundamental.
Jimmy, Jimmy's a pilot too.
See, I would fly with you and Jimmy and Christopher.
Well, that's up to us, kind of. We haven't voted yet.
Isn't I think Christopher's wife is a pilot too?
Yes, she is.
She can come aboard.
Beatrice.
Yeah.
Well,
her kids, which are younger, not allowed on the plane. They don't know how to land. As soon as they're schooled in the art of landing, they are welcome aboard.
Jimmy and Chris have made sure I've gotten home into a lot of gigs. They're wonderful friends.
Well, that's nice.
That's a nice thing about being from a small hometown. I got good hometown
New
people.
Technology in the newer airplanes has a button you press and it will fly you back to the airport and land the airplane for you. I don't know if that's true.
See, I have a line I'd like to drop right now.
But I desperately want that to be true. Just so you know, I would love that to be true.
He's not lying. He's not going to lie about something.
Jimmy, where you can press a button and it's like,
yeah,
you
just like automatic pilot.
Well, it's better than automatic pilot.
Right. That's a lot better. But I have a line for that line. Remind me when we get off this podcast to tell you what it is.
He says it's true.
I know it's true.
Let's say that I'm on a plane, right? A private plane, a small plane, and it doesn't have a bathroom, and I suddenly realize I need to pee. What I would say to the pilot is, Elvis! And then he turned and I pressed that button so they could take us back to the airport so I could go pee.
Yeah, they're never flying us anywhere.
Because you know what? When you go, Elvis, everybody always looks. Oh, it's Elvis.
Oh my God. I never thought I'd say this. I'm almost hoping you start feeling bad again. You've been holding back for like a week.
I felt so badly.
Oh, you were really. He was so really quiet. It was scary.
I didn't.
But we've had a good time, and I appreciate when you guys give us names of places. I do check them out and talk to them, and I work really hard to try to get us in some places where we're close to the people that want to see us.
And honestly, we're always looking for fun places to go work. And I'm more interested even than doing hypnosis and doing more Road Comics Adventures shows. But any venue where one of our two shows is the right fit, I'm thrilled to do it.
Right. And speaking of right fit, April 12th, you are doing a show in Mobile, Alabama at the Crescent Theater.
Mm-hmm.
17th of April, you are at the Ritz
in Winter Haven, Florida.
The 18th,
at the Arcadia Opera House. No, not the Herd Opera House in Arcadia, Florida.
Yes, and that's all three of those are the hypnosis shows. Then where do we go?
Dennis, is Flip losing it tonight?
He's going to lose it. What he has left at the end of this show is going to be set on fire. Then we head to Newport News.
That would be Virginia to do Causey's.
Causey's Comedy Club. Great club. I've worked there many times.
I probably have too, I think, but it's been years. It's been years and years.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've been there too. Yeah. But I'm looking forward to it. And Lorraine at Causey's she's a character. She's a lot of fun and really something else. The audiences there are phenomenal. Both of those shows in Virginia are Road Comics Adventures.
Live.
By the way, you guys, we posted some clips from some of the shows we've done.
We did, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
All right.
Those are on our YouTube channel exclusively.
Correct.
Because we need more subscribers on YouTube. And that's the way, if you're a subscriber, first of all, it doesn't cost, sometimes subscriptions cost money. Well, ours don't do that. We just subscribe.
I've heard creators say stuff like that lately. It never dawned on me. It's like, look, it doesn't cost you anything. It doesn't hurt you in any way, but it helps us, helps the algorithm if you go ahead and subscribe and, YouTube, obviously.
Right. And here's the deal. You can hit the little bell button and be notified as soon as we do post a new video or something.
Jim Leonard posted a link where you can have people pressing that button.
Oh, for the landing?
Oh, for the airplane to go, hey, someone on the plane.
You know what, Jimmy? We're past that. We're to the subscribing to the YouTube channel. Catch up.
Press, someone on the plane needs to pee. We are turning around now.
Yeah, I got news for you. I'm going to start treating you like the kids when they traveled with me.
What does that mean?
Everybody pees here now because we're not stopping it for... When you got three, see, this is the advantage you had of having one kid. I had three. Nobody's on the same pee schedule. So somebody will go, hey, Mom, I got to pee. So you pull over and you tell everybody, you guys go. And they go, we can't. But we want something to eat. Okay, go in the store, get what you want, come out, pee if you have to. And then 20 miles down the road, we're all stopping again.
Oh, by the way, Cincinnati Reds and the Devil Rays both lost today, and Jimmy Leonard's very sad. Joanne from the DC area,
Joanne, yeah,
evidently has taken a quick look-see at her calendar, and she's confused as today is Thursday, not Tuesday.
We're coming on Thursday because we're trying out new software. Please, Joanne, don't ask too many questions, or he's going to explain the software to you guys. And by that time, I'll be burning sage in the house.
I'm doing my very best to just let it go, and it's not coming easy to me.
I know it's not. It almost hurts, doesn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
See, now, if we were on Riverside, you know what they would have done? They would have taken that long pause and they would have cut it out because they would have thought it was a mistake. It was not.
But we're not going to talk about them.
I didn't talk about, I mean, I did, but technically not.
As much as you want to. Flip Worley, I've learned a few things in 8 months around this house.
That's true. Joanne said not explainable. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm getting battered on all sides.
Hey, Joanne, you be good to Joanne. She is going to drive our tour bus.
I love me some Joanne.
We're going to load it up with our people. Book bag Becky, Janet, all of the dogs that want to go, and Joanne's going to be our driver.
Janet Schultz. This is Janet's bus. Seat down.
Janet's door.
Joanne, Riverside does not understand timing. You
No.
are spot on.
You know, the funny thing is we essentially, as comics, we talk in comedy. Even when we're in normal conversations, and with my crazy speech pattern and you're just crazy, there's a certain timing. And what is it? Riverside was just screwing everything
I'm
up.
not happy with them at all. I'm not
And
going
they're
to go
gone.
detail, but they gave us 2 free months. I don't even want the free months, truthfully.
Yeah.
Kim Corseiden.
You don't know how close I was to Kim this week.
Hey guys, what are you doing on here on Thursday? I jumped on, worked at Pause tonight.
Oh, you did. I see you guys have had quite a few adoptions.
I know we already talked about it, but I just want to say I am giddy. I'm absolutely thrilled that Percy found a forever home.
Yeah.
I'm very, very excited about that.
Percy had spent well over half of his entire life in a shelter situation. And I give it to Pause. They make that as comfortable as they can for the animals. But, you know, it's not like this crazy dog who, you know, has to be touched at night when she sleeps with me.
Like, just for any of you with an issue on the head.
Yeah. What she'll do is she comes over to by where I'm sleeping and she puts her head under my hand. So I'm patting her. It's really funny.
She's a sweet girl. Storm we're talking about. Oh wait, I wanted to disconnect that. Storm, see if that makes a difference. Spent a good part of her life in this shelter as well. First of all, and then secondly, not only she went there, she was adopted out, and the people who adopted her brought her back.
And that happened to her twice.
Yeah, and so when I got her, she was days away from being euthanized.
And actually, when we talk about Janet Schultz, one of the things Janet does is she works with dogs that are difficult.
Right.
And gets to their issue and then works with them so they are adoptable.
Right.
You just roughed it with Storm.
Yeah.
But I'm going to tell you, Janet spent an hour with her, just playing with her on the floor.
She's
a different dog. She really is. She's a lot more warmer and affectionate than I ever thought she was ever going to be.
And actually a better listener and better on the leash.
Wow, that's great. And you know what? I feel sorry for our friends in Ohio, Indiana. You guys, I was looking at the weather in Louisville, Kentucky, and I see freeze warning,
Wow.
And I was checking on that because, the executive producer, my daughter.
Sure, of course.
Lives in Louisville. And for Friday and Saturday night, it's 83 there today.
Oh, wow.
It's going to be freezing on Friday night and Saturday.
Really?
Yes. And it's hitting in Ohio too.
Crazy.
So all of the animals. So anyway, to answer why are we here on Thursday night? Because we're trying out the new system that we're not going to talk about.
So let me just briefly explain.
Oh,
I promise.
You're on pork time.
So there's different services where if you record to like one camera, it will then send your podcast out to multiple locations at the same time. It's called multi-streaming. So for
example, we want to do iHeart. We would like to do Rumble. We like to do YouTube, and we like to do at least a couple of Facebook pages.
And Spotify. And so as opposed to having like 5, 6, 7 different cameras on you, each one going to a dedicated channel, you have one camera, and through this service, it's able to disperse it to multiple channels. So, or platforms, again, Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, iHeart, Rumble, etc. So the last couple we tried didn't work out well at all. Now we're trying one called Restream. So that's it. That was a good explanation.
I'm so proud of you. You have no idea.
It's 80. This is Joanne. It's 80 here in DC. It's going down all day tomorrow to 40 by evening.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. Tomorrow is Friday. You know why? Because this isn't Tuesday.
No, it's Thursday. That seems to be confusing everyone but, and I'm speaking French now, moi. What? That's French. Yeah, but that was legit French.
Yeah, that was mildly recognizable. Most of the time around here, he thinks he's Swedish during the day.
I don't think it. I have done a 23andMe.
Yeah, there's no. No.
By the way, if you like do 23andMe or whatever the ones are, and you want to send your DNA into people, more power to you. I'm not knowingly, intentionally sending my DNA to anyone, and on top of that, paying for the privilege of sending my DNA out. They
did solve a crime using 23andMe in California. They did use it to solve a old sex crime.
Yeah. No, I mean, I like.
I mean, how stupid do you have to be to have raped somebody in your teenage years, and then go, "Hey, let me give a DNA sample." That I would kind of go, "Wow, that might get me in trouble." Well, but they don't catch the smart ones.
That's the rumor. That's the rumor. Just saying.
I am so glad to see you guys. We've been alone and really, really sick.
Eddie Williams.
Eddie. Hey, Eddie.
Eddie, I want to go on record here saying this is the first time where your name came up. I saw it in print and I pronounced your name correctly. And I'm sorry for all the mispronunciations going backwards, and vow to have proper pronunciation going forward.
And where was Eddie, the club manager?
I know it's the Panhandle of Florida.
Wow.
Pensacola. Yeah, Pensacola. And that's where you ended up taking a break after an hour and a half, whatever, to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
And he was afraid that everyone would leave, but nobody did. And you said, if you want to do more show, I have got to go pee.
Yes. And it's not that it hasn't happened here before.
Right. I got to press that plane button.
Return to the airport, man. Hey, Eddie, it's good to see you. You're going to be cold up there. We've been talking about the weather. It's horrible.
Oh, Joanne is Afghani and Scottish.
Oh, wow. That's an interesting combo.
Dennis, hey, let's talk more about the return to the airport button. I'm with you, Dennis. Oh, my God. It's such an interesting button. Because
Dennis,
I like to press people's buttons.
Yeah.
I do.
Oh, you pressed them all day today. That's why we are going to be sitting in a smoky house tonight.
We have to disconnect the smoke alarm.
I don't care what you got to do, but we're saved in this house. And Dennis, the next time we are in the Clearwater, St. Pete area, I'm going to get Jimmy Leonard there, and you can meet him in person, and he can tell you all about the button. Actually, Jimmy Leonard, I believe, is volunteering at the Lakeland Fun and Son, or Sun and Fun. However,
for what?
For what? It's a big airplane show at the airport,
right.
And it's the weekend that we're in Arcadia and Winter Haven. So, Dennis, if you go there, tell him you want to see Jim Leonard, pilot extraordinaire.
You want to see Jim Leonard press that button.
And they'll fly him back.
That sounds good. I thought it was the slip and slide. Is that not it?
What?
Where Jimmy Leonard's going to be flying planes.
No, the Fun and Sun.
Yeah. Right. You knew it was something that rhymed or whatever. Yeah. No?
Just go on with your little comedy skit.
Slip and slide.
You stepped in a big pile of it today.
I don't think that's true.
Really?
Debbie Neisel. Did I get that right?
Yes, you did. Debbie Neisel. What do you know about Debbie Neisel?
She lives in the Magic House.
No, she doesn't live in the Magic House.
She lives on the Magic Street.
No, she lives in Cincinnati. She's the one that's got the golden retriever with the beautiful pictures all the time, with all the flowers and the great dog photos that I show you.
Oh, right.
That's Debbie Neisel.
Adam Schmidt.
Adam. How's my favorite chef?
We talk about you frequently, just so you know.
I said, how's my favorite chef?
And then I said, we talk about you frequently.
Mm-hmm.
I was adding. I was contributing to you. Like it was sort of an add-on.
I know. I thought you'd shoot me one of those looks like.
No, I cook food. He's a chef.
Wow. He's an amazing chef. And Adam, actually, I was going to call your people because Adam also has given us a great hookup with the place where he works up in Ohio. But it looks like you guys are going to be battling some cold weather up there tomorrow.
Adam says, hello, we are good.
Also, I saw that beautiful daughter of yours on roller skates. She was roller skating. It was so
outdoors
cute.
Or like an indoor, like four side by sides or rollerblades in a rink or outdoors. I want more detail.
She was roller skating.
Well, yeah. But you know the 2x2s versus the inline, like the rollerblades?
No.
Are you really don't know the difference?
Well, I guess I've heard of the difference, but I didn't look at that. I looked at that cute little face she's got.
Well, yes, and
she was smiling from ear to ear.
And then you look at the feet and you go, oh, she's got inline skates and she's at a rink, or you go, oh, she's got 4x4s or 2x2s and she's outdoors.
Uh-huh.
How do you not take in the whole picture? The whole of the picture with a W. How do you not do that? Oh, here we go. Indoor. She's got wheels. Yeah. But are they like all in a row, like an inline skate, like a rollerblade, or is there two in front and two in back? And it doesn't matter. I get that it doesn't matter. I'm just nosy. I like details. I like knowing stuff. Now he's going to go check the skates before he answers. Honey, are your wheels all in one row?
Do.
No, but I don't you like knowing stuff?
Well, I thought I did, and then I moved here. And then I just think it's better to be in the dark.
Oh, she's got two. She's just 8 years old. So what that means is two in front, two in back. It's not in one, right? So she's got the 2x2s.
She was so cute in those pictures. She was just
well. Now that
adorable.
we have the she's indoors with 2x2s. Now let's talk about the important stuff. I hear her picture was adorable.
It was adorable. She's a cute little girl. We're hoping to get back up closer to you really soon, Adam.
That would be lovely.
Yeah, because if we could do Columbus and then go up and work his area, that would be amazing.
Just so you know, and I don't think you watched this with me because you're not, or did you? Did you watch Zombieland? We watched Zombieland, right? Did you watch that with me?
No.
Are you sure it was kind of the campy, fun zombie movie with?
Oh yeah,
with Woody Harrelson.
Yes, I did watch that.
Okay, so Jesse Eisenberg is from Columbus, and initially in the movie they just called each other by the names of where they were from. So every time you say Columbus, I always think Zombieland.
Okay.
Because the Jesse Eisenberg character was from Columbus, and they called him Columbus, and when I hear Columbus, I think about that movie.
Well, another exciting fact from the Flip Orley manual.
You're mean.
You screwed around with my sage all day today, so you're gonna get.
I did not screw around.
Did you not browbeat me today?
There was a little mockery. I did a short version of the Macarena.
I thought we were going to do it on New Year's Eve. You didn't do it on New Year's Eve.
Well, you said
and
we're doing it on New Year's
I said,
Eve.
There's a full moon, and you were going to do it on the full moon, and you didn't do it on the full moon. And then there's a new moon. You said that'd be a good time to start it. And I don't know. I haven't seen it. And you cut up a bunch of sage, and you put it in a metal can. And I don't see why you're afraid to set it on fire. Let me just tell you, if you guys don't see us next Tuesday, you could send somebody to look for Flip and his ashes in this house because I've accidentally set the house on fire. But we are saging and getting the ugly out of this house tonight.
You
Does anybody else sage their house? You know, it's also good antibacterial, antiviral sage.
I sage some of our food. Does that count?
All right.
I do. I sage some of our food.
I know you do.
And if I were 12 years old, I would be making a joke out of that. But since I'm no longer 12, I'm not.
When did you outgrow 12?
In this particular line of jokery.
Okay.
I mean, generally not. Generally, I range between like 8 and 12 years old.
I know.
But this is a moment where I'm going to go ahead and just, walk away.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you'll tell me later, right?
Don't know. Probably.
Okay. You got to remind me about the button comment because, I got a good one.
Oh, yeah. So we've been, actually, I don't even know what it's.
How long have we been here?
I can't tell. It's after 7.
Yeah, but we didn't start at the right time because you were like, how long will it take you to get dressed?
Well, that's true. So,
what you said was you're not getting dressed.
So I've got shows.
We've already done that.
No, I know. In Phoenix, the Memorial Day weekend at Stand Up Live, which is downtown, and I'm waiting for confirmation, but I think I may be doing shows in Plano, Texas, mid-late August. Now it's been a proposed date, but it had not been confirmed yet. So we'll see. Let's see. Joanne, sage my house every time anybody comes over. I wait till they leave.
That's a great idea.
You don't actually start while they're still there?
No, because she's not rude.
Because she's a lady.
She is. Joanne is really special.
Right.
I had the best time meeting Joanne. That was so cool. And I hate that right in the middle of everything I go, I think I'm going to be sick. I knew I was getting the flu that night.
That was no bueno. Oh, that was Spanish. Not good. Well, this will be, Joanne, other than what I put in my food, this will be my first saging.
Yes. And what do you think the chances are? Because when you sage, you also meditate and think about things, which means...
Wait. No, I didn't know about the two-parter. I knew about the first.
All I need for you is to keep your mouth shut.
Here's the deal. If I ever get ready to run errands and I see Renee getting out the sage pot as I'm getting ready to leave, I'm not going to be happy. Thanks a lot, Joanne. I'm going to
No, and it is very good for the air. It's really good for the atmosphere, as well as the boogeymans.
Right. The cradoos.
Yeah, we're this close to New Orleans. Just embrace it and go with the flow and be thankful I haven't, you've not taken me to New Orleans yet.
Not yet. We've driven close multiple times on I-12. If we had dipped down to
I'd have had a voodoo doll and you'd have been really hurting over the last couple of days.
We need to dip down past on I-10 as opposed to dipping up and doing I-12.
Okay.
It splits in Baton Rouge, right?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So you stay on 10 and that keeps you further south and you go right by New Orleans.
Right. Okay.
I know stuff.
Thank you, Mr. Rand McNally, for helping everybody out.
I do what I can. Joanne, do you have salt at the front door?
No, not yet, but we will have.
What the hell are you two talking about?
Important stuff.
Well, like
Joanne, did you know about the cinnamon ritual for the first day of the month? I just read about this and I find it amazing. You're supposed to put cinnamon in your hand and throw it out the front door on the first day of the month. And that will open up the space to bring in abundance.
Well, you would need abundance to be able to afford the cinnamon that you're throwing out for no good reason. It's not cheap. That's like saying, you know what? For
See, you're gonna wind up.
for good sinus health, I always like to go ahead and get a bunch of saffron and just throw that out at like $30 an ounce. For no good reason.
No, but you know what I am looking up? Do you know what I looked up earlier after we talked about it? Ginger. I want to grow ginger.
I do too. Do you know that ginger and turmeric are related? They're cousins in the same growing family.
Well, do you know that ginger is the best thing for your skin? It is like natural Botox.
I was watching a video yesterday on growing ginger.
Were you really?
Mm-hmm. I mean, but for realsies, yeah.
Good.
I love being my age and saying stupid things like for realsies. I don't know why. It just amuses me.
As you guys can tell, I'm pretty entertained. And if
less so than used to be.
You know,
see, I'm talking about my shelf life. Like the charm is wearing off.
No, actually, you want to know the truth, or do you want, or not?
Whatever you want. Well, don't lie. Whatever. What?
Charm hadn't worn off. I love this. This is what's fun. Even sick, you've been really easy to get along with.
I have a shelf life, not with you, but in my past with most people, not my male friends, my female.
Well, some of your male friends, you had a shelf life too.
No, that's true also.
Yeah.
So
it doesn't have anything to do with that, but I always felt the same way too. When I stopped doing things for everybody,
oddly
they
enough,
had no use for me.
Yeah, that's.
And you're not like that, and I still find you charming. Not so much today, but usually the other day.
I've missed a bunch of comments from Joanne, so we'll have to go ahead and have you respond to them later.
I'll catch up with you later, Joanne. But the cinnamon thing, it's going to happen on the 1st of the month.
It's like a Neil Young song. When you play it, when you throw it at the door, I'm going to put on Neil Young. He sang a song called "Cinnamon Girl."
Really?
I'm 82.375% sure. Yeah, I think so.
See, I try to not find you charming. Sometimes it's easier than others. But see, that kind of stuff is charming.
See, I would actually go to my phone, look on YouTube, see if I'm right, and then play it for people to hear. But then we'd run into copyright infringement and we'd get in trouble.
Yeah, and then we're booted off again. So
yeah, which is ridiculous.
We gotta get out of here.
See, Joanne Mossberger.
Hey, Joanne. What are you up to? See, I love seeing people pop in.
I pronounced that correctly?
Yes, you did.
You know who I got right today? Eddie. Yep.
Eddie Williams, one of my favorite people. Man, Eddie, what I wouldn't give to go back and work Pensacola with all the same people one more time.
Eddie, can you make that happen? I will drive.
He's in Knoxville now.
Don't care. He's got contacts.
Yeah.
He can dip down from Knoxville and kind of come meet us.
See, that's why we're friends, because I said I wanted something, and look at you. You would have put that. If you could put that together for me, you would do that
in a hot minute.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Because if anybody wonders where the entrepreneur impact, if you think that was something that I went, oh, I'm going to do this and it'll be great. That all comes from everything that's happened in the last year.
It's been a good year.
That's because of you. You've been life-changing for me. Ask my friends. They're
That's
all
really
there.
nice. It's been a great year. It's been a great year. For me too, for both of us. I don't want to speak for you,
But you will, because you can't stop talking for nothing. You're on pork time, man. You got a lot to say. But yeah, and I actually submitted another article today to another magazine.
Wow.
I'm very excited about it.
That's very exciting.
I'm doing a lot more writing.
You have at times been a prolific writer.
Yeah. I have to do it when I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what else we did today? Don't you? He's going to do an impression of me.
Why, Scarlett, whatever do you need? What else did you do today? What else did you do today?
Speaking of being a prolific writer,
Uh-huh.
I wrote something today.
Is it what you sent to me?
Uh-huh.
I haven't had a chance to read it yet because I took my contact out because my eye was bugging me.
Yeah. Oh, I'm glad it's out because the smoke's going to get to you shortly.
Well, why do you think I keep getting really close to your phone when I have to read something? I took my contact out.
Yeah, I wrote the start of just to get him started because my goal is for him to write a cookbook this year. Sooner than later. You know, we're into what month are we in? I don't remember. Oh, we're in March.
Yep.
Yeah, we're almost in April. And guess what? Middle of April, you guys will find out who our new sponsor is.
Well, I know who it's not.
No, the real one.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, okay.
I'm playing. Because I've done mock sponsorships from Bounty Paper Towels.
P.F. Chang's.
P.F. Chang's. They're not our sponsors.
Duct tape.
Duct tape is one. I was going to do a mock sponsorship of Clippy hangers, but I ended up not doing that.
Well, not that we showed anybody else. Just the one you sent to me. I still have it.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I got a little carried away one day with a Clippy hanger and a sponsorship.
And you know what? And he was out of town. That he has way too much free time.
When you're a comic, unless you're out and about either seeing friends in different towns or sightseeing, you spend about 22 hours a day not being on stage.
Right.
And even if you take away the 8 hours for sleeping, you know, that still leaves you a ton of time to sit there.
Yeah. You know what? You ask any comic in the country what their hobbies are, and they'll tell you go into movies and shopping because that's a thing you can do in any city.
And I've stopped going to malls and I've stopped going to movie theaters. I haven't been to a movie theater since 2019.
Well, you know what happens to me at a movie theater, right?
Yeah, you need to bring a pillow and a CPAP machine. I'm going to shoot on your CPAP. That's not even I was going to say FISA, but I meant HIPAA. That's not even a HIPAA thing. She doesn't use that.
I don't have to anymore.
No.
You
just count backwards.
3, 2, 1.
There you go.
Tell me that isn't you.
It's not bad. I don't like it, but it's not bad. So we I'm going to take a good, long, hard look at this on my Facebook page and on YouTube, see what it looks like, and then we may do some more tinkering over the weekend. And then we're going to be back to our regular time, 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 Central, 4 p.m. Pacific on Tuesday.
Let's see if we live till Tuesday. We're getting a little funny right now because look at us. We're like, hey, we felt better than we have in a week and a half. Look at us go.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going downhill a little bit, but not too bad. I mean,
I am too.
Right.
Yeah. And I didn't have dinner tonight.
Oh, I did. I had accidental curry pork.
Yeah.
I had to think what I called it. Accidental curry.
Yeah, and we had that last night for dinner, and it was really good. And I just decided I have a little bit more weight I want to lose, and I've been losing it slowly, but I think I want to pick it up. But I think I'm going to give in and have a handful of peanuts here shortly because I want to have the energy to be able to sage things.
Tomorrow, I don't know if I'm going to film it or not, but I've got a really fun, I think, foolproof method for cooking boneless, skinless chicken breasts. And I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to make it extra yummy in a way that's going to surprise you. Oh,
I can't wait to be surprised.
Dennis says, good night, y'all. Joanne also mentioned she voted for you again today.
Oh, thank you, Joanne. You guys, I know how aggravating that is for somebody to go, hey, please vote for me today. But I will tell you, it makes a huge difference because there are some people that have done this that, I mean, they're in $500,000 jobs and they have the ability to buy and pay for votes. We're not going to do that.
And even when we could, I wouldn't want to.
I wouldn't want to either. If we do this, And it's not that I'm hell bent on winning, but I am hell bent on having a good showing. I think we're good candidates.
Well, we're good candidates, but I mean, also it's amazing how your originally your friends and originally my friends have embraced both of us and are rallying behind you, which I think.
Yeah, I think it's amazing, and the fact of the matter is, it's very exciting for me. It was a little overwhelming, and I'm extremely grateful for the support.
All good things. So again, Tuesday, we may do some other stuff if you see us pop up over the weekend. It's just we're doing some research on this new platform called Restream. But we will be back Tuesday, 7 Eastern, 6 Central for our
Sounds good to me.
normal time.
Because we're doing what now? Why does your mind go straight for the gutter? It did it again, didn't it?
It looked like we were going to take some private time.
We are. I'm lighting stuff on fire. How close do you want to get to that?
Here's the funny thing. I just happened to notice that the way the cameras are pointed, nobody caught what I caught. So I look like an idiot.
No.
That's sad.
So it's not the first time.
And it won't be the last.
6.
We haven't done that in a while.
I know.
So that being said, I guess you want to be out of here?
Yeah, let's get out of here. I got some staging to do, and I need a handful of nuts.
That was a medical joke.
Mine was better.
No, mine was the tag. Yours was better. Mine was the tag.
Okay.
With that said, we are out, bitches. Always takes me a minute. Thank you so much. Y'all be good. Don't be strangers.